G'day legends, and welcome back to another video. And as you can see, we are back to where it all started, full circle back to Australia. And I think I owe it to everyone to sort of explain, not full detail. I will do a video very soon because I do believe in mental health, but a lot of people are probably thinking, why did they go to Austria? Why are they back in Australia? Whose shed is this? And everything else in between. So I thought, whilst I was setting up, I'll take the time. It's raw. I'm dressed in my, I guess, work gear. So I'm not really dressed for the occasion, but the video is pretty raw. So I thought, let's do it raw. Let's just sit in front of my sign. Let's sit in front of some of the cabinets I've put out and have a quick discussion why I am back in Australia and why did we leave in the first place. Again, I will say I will do a full video on this in the future because mental health is massive within our world. I'm going to be talking directly to men because I am a man, and I'm not going to try and talk on behalf of women who suffer with mental health. So if this does help you, and if you are a female and you have watched this and gone, I can resonate with that, I hope it did help, but I am directly speaking to the brothers out there. So let's get into it. So firstly, if you are new to the channel, I do review slot cars. I'm a huge slot car fan. I'm actually a massive collector of everything, but as you see, I'm sitting in a pretty empty shed, which is where we probably start off the story. A year ago, almost to the date, we flew off to Austria. A bit of a surprise to all of us, including myself. My wife is from Austria, that's why we went to Austria. And we literally sold up everything. And luckily enough, I did keep this house. And this house is mine, and the shed is mine, and we are back, which feels really good. It feels good, but we'll get to that happy part at the end. Why did we leave Austria? Well, if you didn't see my interview with Marco at Electric Dreams when I was in LA, I did touch on it a little bit. I am an ex-police officer, and unfortunately, I do suffer and still suffer from PTSD. And the channel really did help me get through a tough time when I was first noticing some differences. I've been struggling for a long time, but as men, as we do, you kind of push it aside and keep on pushing. So mental health was the cause for us to leave. Now, again, I will get into the full details. I don't want to get into the details of why I have PTSD. Obviously, being a police officer, we see a lot of things, and I won't put that on to you. But that was the crux of it. I was struggling really bad mentally, and come last year, it was a very dark month, November, December. Why did we leave straight away? Well, I don't have much family here. I do have family, but my wife had a better network that was close to look after my wife and my son because I was struggling really bad, even though I was still filming videos behind the scenes. And even today, it happens a lot. I struggle, and being in front of the camera, I kind of feel comfortable. I feel I can talk to people. Hopefully I can resonate with people. But we had to leave. And again, I won't get too far into it today. It's more of an intro back to the slot shed and why we're here. But yeah, we had to leave because I was struggling really, really bad. So what's next? Well, I'm still dealing with PTSD. I am going to try and add some of the mental health awareness into the channel. I'm in Australia, so I will be relying on people to ring the Australian numbers if they are struggling. I will be adding those to the page next year. Of course, I'm not sponsored or paid by them, and why should you be? It should be something that we should give out for free. So that will be added to the channel in the description next year, because if you are struggling with mental health, I understand it, I get it, I still do. And if I can get the message out through my channel, I will. And that's how this all started, with mental health. Now let's talk about the shed. We are back. I'm smiling. I'm in a better spot mentally. I do struggle a lot, I won't lie. I do struggle a lot. My wife can vouch for that. I don't know how she's still with me. But this is going to keep me busy, and keeping busy and active is what I need right now. And coming back to the shed in a better state of mind, I feel like it's a fresh start. I feel like it's a new lease on life. I feel great. I walked into the shed and I just smiled, and hopefully I can build something here that people can come and enjoy. Of course, it's a YouTube channel, so I don't want too many people coming unannounced. That's why it's going to be a private and an opening with some invitations. But we are going to get this spot to a pretty cool looking room. Hopefully, it's going to cost a lot of money, but I'm going to invest in it because this will be where I hang out most of my days. And when I'm having a good day, I will be in here. So I want to make sure it's pleasant for me and whoever's coming. As you can see behind me, I've got some cabinets set up. This is very raw behind the camera. It's an absolute mess. Quick chat on the shed itself. It is around about 18 meters long by about 7.4 in width. So it's big, but it's not massive. I can't fit that many tracks in. I do have a track coming. Show Us Your Slots have been a very big supporter of the channel, and the Legends are sending me down a massive scale auto track, which we have to build on the channel. It's a 6-laner. We will figure out what suits best in the shed, but that will be the club track moving forward, and you'll see Show Us Your Slots all over that, because they are supplying the track for me to use in the shed, and all I can do is give an homage back to them. So we will have a 4 to 6 lane club track. Yes, it's plastic, but it's new scale auto track in the shed. HO, of course, we're going to build a HO track. Watch this space. There might be another one coming from Show Us Your Slots as well. And I want to go digital. So I want to support digital racing. I think that's going to really squeeze out the shed. It does get hot in here, so I do have to plaster the walls, insulate it, put air conditioning in. Behind me is going to be the big move. I don't want to take too much floor space. I was originally going to slide a freight container up the stomach of the shed, but I won't anymore. I think we're going to drop this roof behind me, the mezzanine, and we're going to lower that down to almost my height, 5'10", 5'11", and then put the YouTube room upstairs so it doesn't take any floor space. So that's a quick update. I will be back in 2024. I will try and get some videos out from Show Us Your Slots. We are going away for Christmas. I hope you all have a good Christmas, but we are back. It feels good. Look forward to the mental health video, because that's going to be probably the most passionate video I'll make, and it will tell a bit of my story and what I deal with daily, and hopefully that resonates with you at home and what I'm doing to sort of deal with that. And with the memberships that I will be starting up soon, which you can already join as a member, but I'm not really offering you anything for that. It's more just helping out the channel. But next year we will start a monthly chat where we just get together, chat slot cars offline, whether you use Zoom or StreamYard, whatever it may be, and we just get together, and it's almost like a monthly meeting where we can sort of, I guess, vent, release, and just talk about what we love. And that's probably my cue. You can probably hear the lawnmower in the background, and now the whippersnipper. So I'm going to cut it there. We are back. Thanks everyone for 2023. Couple more videos before the year ends, but I'm out of here.